Yo, what's up guys, it's JojoX back at it again with another video, and today we're going to be doing 15 things you didn't know about Giannis Antetokounmpo. Alright, let's get started into this. In just a few seasons, the Greek Freak has become one of the most dominant players in the league. His MVP stats, 27.7 points per game, 57.8% field goal, 12.5 rebounds per game, 5.9 assists per game, and 30.95 player efficiency rating, the highest in the NBA. As the first Bucks MVP since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he has been fully embraced and beloved by the people of Milwaukee. Bucks fans now finally have hope that one day their city will host a championship parade once again at the hand of Giannis' leadership. Giannis has proved to us that on the court anything is possible, and off the court more of the same. As you will soon learn, his journey to the NBA wasn't as easy as some of these other NBA stars. Believe it or not, Giannis struggled as a pro in Greece and showed minimal signs to become a breakout NBA talent. More importantly, just getting himself in position to play basketball in Greece was a challenge, let alone gaining citizenship. Giannis' character and work ethic was molded by a determination to overcome circumstances from an early age as an immigrant from Nigeria. Giannis and his family fought to make ends meet when they arrived in Greece, but the young Greek freak managed to contribute and make things easier for his loved ones by getting resourceful. Giannis' Nigerian roots are very important to his story, and one other NBA legend who will be named later shares his same exact background. And of course, there is the fun and hilarious side of Giannis he have all seen in pressers and Snapchat. You know the one. A unique and funny story about Giannis' experience coming to the United States that we will reveal will be difficult to believe, but is 100% true. It's about time you know more about your ex-MVP. Here are 15 things you didn't know about Giannis Antetokounmpo, starting with a groundbreaking sneaker deal. Number 15. First international player with a signature Nike shoe. About a year and a half ago, Giannis became first international basketball player to land a signature shoe deal with Nike. However, Nike and Giannis didn't come to agreement, and so quickly. Adidas made a strong push for Giannis, sending him a truck full of premium kicks, including Yeezys. Chinese juggernaut sneaker company Li Ning also made a compelling offer, but neither offers were as enticing as Nike's long-term partnership. Number 14. Being a security guard was Plan B. Giannis said that if he didn't play basketball, he would want to become a security guard because he's really tall. So if you guys playing professional soccer, football, or any other sport would have been his second option, you are wrong. Of course, being a security guard wouldn't be too hard for him. I can't imagine anyone who's sane would start trouble at a club with Giannis working the door. Number 13. He played basketball in Spain. Only days after turning 18, Giannis signed a 4-year deal with a Spanish basketball organization called CAI Zaragoza. That included an NBA buyout after every season. He would have earned just over $325,000 during his time with the Spanish franchise if he decided to stay. Other than maximizing his potential as a basketball player, Giannis made the ultimate business move by joining the NBA. Number 12. Giannis has a second name. Giannis and his brothers were given 2 first names by their mother, one Greek and one Nigerian, to pay respect to the family heritage. Giannis's other name, Ogoko. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry if I said that wrong. But it is spelled Ugko. It is never used by the media, therefore most never knew it existed. Number 11. The Young Buck breaking records. Giannis began making franchise history only a few seasons into the league. He is the youngest Buck in team history to record a triple-double and start in an NBA All-Star game. Also, he was the first Milwaukee Buck to start in an All-Star game since Ray Allen in 2001. In addition, Giannis became the 5th player in NBA history to lead his team in every major stat category: points, rebounds, steals, and blocks. The others: Dave Cowens, Scottie Pippen, Kevin Garnett, LeBron James. Number 10. Military service. During the summer of 2016, Giannis and his brother Thanasis were called to begin their mandatory Greek military service. However, it was very short-lived because Giannis and Thanasis were considered permanent overseas residents and were only required to serve for 3 months. Number 9. He became a young businessman to help his family. Making ends meet wasn't easy for Giannis's parents after they moved to Greece. Recognizing that their parents could use support, Giannis and his brother Thanasis became resourceful and took matters into their own hands. When they were still young, Giannis and his older brother Thanasis sold watches, bags, sunglasses, and other items to help their family get by. I got respect for y'all. Number 8. His hands are ridiculously big. Despite what people might think, Giannis's hands, 9.85/12 inches, are even bigger than Kawhi's 9.75/11.25 inches. In fact, Giannis' hands are also bigger than LeBron's, Anthony Davis, DeMarcus Cousins, and pretty much every other big man to play in the NBA. Giannis has the third largest hands in NBA history, behind Shaq 10.25/12 inches and Boban Marjanovic 10.75/12 inches. Number 7. Long road to citizenship. Everyone knows Giannis as the Greek Freak, but his heritage is Nigerian, as we already mentioned. Nevertheless, Giannis was never a citizen of Nigeria because he was born in Greece. However, he wasn't automatically a Greek citizen either. He remained an immigrant throughout his entire childhood despite being born and raised in Greece. Giannis didn't even have any citizenship papers until he was 18 years old. Number 6. His oldest brother was left behind. Giannis's family made a brave and rewarding journey to Greece from Nigeria, but not everyone in his family was able to make it. Giannis's oldest brother, Francis, was left to stay in Nigeria with his grandparents. It was without a doubt a tough period for the Antetokounmpo family. Number 5. He has negative comments about him as his screensaver. Giannis knows where to go for his motivation. He thrives off proving the doubters wrong, and he has all the comments he needs as fuel to push him. The Mamba mentality comes in many forms. This is one of Giannis's favorite. Number 4. Giannis didn't try a smoothie until 2014. I don't know how this is possible. Granted, I've never been to Greece, but smoothies are universal. It seems more difficult to stay away from smoothies for 20 years than to have one daily. Nevertheless, Giannis tried a smoothie until he came to the States. So no surprise he loved smoothies once he finally gave them a try. Number 3. Giannis almost left the NBA. Early in Giannis's NBA career, he contemplated leaving the NBA because his family couldn't obtain American visas. As a homebody, someone who enjoys the company of his family, these were very difficult times. Giannis watched him struggle his entire life to gain Greek citizenship, and he didn't want to see his family suffer through a similar process yet again. Giannis's agent, Georgos Panou, said that was the most stressful thing for him and for me as well, because I know how much he wanted to have his family there with him. Another NBA agent working with Giannis, Alex Saradis, added that Giannis was vulnerable and scared, and that he would sleep in the gym because he had no reason to go home. Fortunately, Giannis's family eventually got their visas and were able to watch him play in the NBA, including his dad, before he passed away from a heart attack in 2017. Number 2. Giannis struggled playing pro basketball in Greece. It's hard to believe Giannis dominates the NBA but barely got by in Greece. He struggled in the Greek league, only averaging 9.5 points per game and 5 rebounds for the Philadelphikos BC in 2012 to 2013. Despite his struggles, Giannis was selected as a special participant to the Greek League All-Star Game because the fans demanded and begged for him to play in the game. Giannis said that he wants to make a return to Greece to play professional basketball when he's 40 years old. Number 1. Hakeem Olajuwon shares the same Nigerian tribe as the Antetokounmpo family. What are the odds? 2 of the best NBA players in history are Nigerian and just happen to come from the same exact tribe, Yoruba. Hakeem told Undisputed I'm sure Nigerians are very proud of him, especially because of the way he has conducted himself and how he is dominating the league. He has accomplished a great deal in such a short period of time. He realized Giannis was from the same tribe when he heard his last name Antetokounmpo, which means the crown has returned from overseas. Now Giannis has been crowned as MVP. Which is kind of crazy because he said the crown has returned from overseas. But that's all I got for today. So, like, subscribe, comment, and see ya. Deuces.